Hi guys, welcome to the fifth video of the 7-part ways of crushing your digital marketing. Today I'm going to talk about engagement. So basically, once you've dominated a platform, the best thing that happens is you then lead into becoming a bit of an influencer, and you also know other influencers that are dominating that network. But engagement becomes getting personal with your audience. So with social media and digital platforms, it's a very high tech kind of environment. There's lots of stuff happening, but the real people behind it is missing in most cases. So this is where you need to put the high touch into the high tech kind of realm. So what I recommend is that once you start building a bit of an audience, you really need to start engaging with these audience. You need to understand who's actually following you and start adding value on a one-to-one level. And what this enables you to do is become someone who not only is there to release information and content, but it actually shows that you care. Now, there's a great quote that I kind of live my life by, which goes, "No one cares how much you know until they know how much you care." Now, that's so important, because if you want to stand out on digital, you need to basically put a real life person on the layer of who's releasing that content. And getting to understand your audience and engaging with them is the only way you can do that. And engaging online then actually goes to the point of meeting them in real life to some degree. And the use of video and technology these days, you can actually meet people face to face. I see interviews being conducted across two different parts of the world, and it looks like they're in the same room and sharing, and co-creating content. But it all starts with engaging. You need to post something, and when people are asking questions or leaving comments, you need to thank them. You need to use the @ symbol to add them and make sure that they know that you're leaving comments. You create hashtags, follow hashtags, and add value to other people's pages and other people's posts. Become that influencer and that, I guess, unofficial moderator of their channel as well. So it's really important to engage with the audience. There is no benefit at all to just keep publishing information and content, and then there's a stream of comments where people are commenting and there's no activity beyond that. You basically, it's kind of like walking into a brick and mortar shop, asking to order something and no one's there to take the order. And it's no different in digital. The transaction period can take longer. You're there to build trust and authority. And if you're not there engaging with the audience, well, you might as well just turn the page down. I'll be honest. You need to be engaging with your audience. And it is so easy these days, guys. There are so many tools that can automate, not the response, but the flagging that there's something to do. There's programs like Zapier and IFTTT, if this, then this. Basically, you can set up rules that say, if you find that there's someone who's atted me, send me an email, or put it to a spreadsheet, or add it to a Trello board, or whatever you use to manage your day. You can get these tools to make it easy for you, so you don't have to sit there and go and look at all these platforms and see what's going on. Now, there are some platforms that don't have great APIs, and so you do need to be a little bit more active. But Instagram is a huge opportunity, and I see so many pages where they put a post and there are people commenting 20, 30, 40 deep, and the person who put the post is nowhere to be seen. Now, yes, there could be some spam comments, great post, love this, nice share. Who cares? You need to reply to them. Who cares if it's fake? Because what if it's not? And you've just ignored someone and assumed that they're fake? Come on, guys. It is so bloody easy to sit there for 10 minutes and reply to these comments. So you really need to engage with the audience. You need to start asking deeper questions. So what do? Why do you follow my page? How did you find me? Is there anything I can do to help you? What are some of the challenges in your business? Guys, these are open-ended questions that need to be used on social media in order for you to create engagement, which then creates better content and more trust and more authority, and people get to know you, like you, and trust you. That is the number one key, hands down, to growing your audience that are not just eyeballs, but that are friends. That's where you need to get your followers. Your followers need to know you at a personal level. Some of the biggest influencers share their entire life, day by day, on social media. People become their friends, and they've never even met physically. So you really need to start engaging with your audience. In fact, that's the first thing you should be doing once you do your post. The first comment you get, you need to be on it. At the start, you have no excuse to be on everything. I see online marketers who have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of followers, commenting like a boss. They are there actively doing things, and you know it's them because it's so real and active. Gary Vee is a great example of this. If you watch his daily V shows where a camera actually follows him around, the guy is glued to his phone. He runs 15-second meetings so he can then be back on his phone because he knows that that's where the value's at. Commenting, sharing, @ing, hashtagging, liking, reposting, regramming. You need to give your audience the love that they deserve. They're following you, they may be transacting with you, and it is so rude if you're just not listening to them and engaging with them. So guys, a very powerful one today. Engage is for E. Remember that you always need to be sharpening your saw to be razor sharp.